In this video, I wanted to share two very important things that you need to know about Digital Wealth Academy before you make your purchase. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you are interested in possibly getting started with Digital Wealth Academy. And if you do want to do that, you can get access by clicking the very first link in the description below this video. Now, here are the two things, right, that you really want to pay attention to, or at least be aware of, with regards to your purchase of the course before you do buy. Okay, the difference between Digital Wealth Academy and Digital Wealth Academy 2.0. Okay, when Digital Wealth Academy first came out, it came out as a course that was sold with MRR, which stands for Master Resale Rights, not monthly recurring revenue. That's the other frequent a term that MRR could stand for. But with regards to Digital Wealth Academy, when we talk about MRR, we're talking about Master Resale Rights. Okay. And essentially, it was set up in such a way that set up as a done for you course, which you can buy and then resell as your own for 100% of the profit. So currently, it's going for $497, and the way it was before, and it still can be that way, but by the way, when you would purchase it, if you decided that you wanted to resell the course as a way to make money with it, as opposed to using the training inside to make money in all the other different ways that it does teach, you would get 100% of the sale, right? The whole $497. Now, over time they evolved into also providing the going using the affiliate marketing model, right? The affiliate marketing model, which is basically a business model that allows individuals to sell other people's products for a percentage of the sale as a commission. Okay, so that's where Digital Wealth Academy 2.0 came by, right? And this was essentially where now, instead of selling it with master resale rights, you got to sell it as an affiliate, whereby you would only make 85% of the commission, with 85% commission, or 85% of the total sales price. So out of that 497, you would be getting $422 and some change or something like that, right? But here's the thing. So in your mind, you're probably wondering, okay, why on earth would you want to go with the affiliate model while you can go and only make 85% of the sale, whereas while you could actually make 100% if you went the MRR way. Now, here are the two differences. If you decide, and this is the way it's set up right now, if you decide to go the MRR with the MRR model, right, where you get to purchase and resell for 100% profit, you will get the course as it is right now in its current state, but you will not get access to any of the updates, right? You will not get access to the huge community of 100,000 plus people that currently exist inside it's being hosted on the school platform, right? So you will not get access to that community. So you will basically get access to the course as it is right now, and you will not get access to any updates, right? Technology moves pretty fast, pretty quickly, and as for anybody that's been in the online space for long enough, you know that things are changing all the time pretty quickly. Platforms change, the interfaces, all that type of stuff. So if there's anything new, if there are any updates as to the way things are done, you will not get any of that if you decide to go the MRR route. Okay, so you won't get access to any updates. You won't get access to the community. You won't get access to the weekly trainings that they do, right? Weekly trainings that they do inside the school community, right? You won't get access to any of that. All right, but you will get 100% of the sale. If you decide to go with the affiliate model, where you're earning 85% of the sale, then you will get access to all those things that I just mentioned, right? So you'll get access to the community of 100,000 plus people that you can go in there and interact with all the individuals, members of, all that stuff. You will get access to all the most recent up-to-date information. So any updates that come with the course, you will get access to those at that, as they become available, right? And what was the other thing, right? Access community, access to updates, and you will also get access to the weekly trainings that they do inside inside the court, inside the school community. Okay, so those are the two things to take into consideration. Now, you cannot do both. Okay, you cannot do both. You're gonna have to go. It's an either or type thing, right? I chose to go the affiliate route, and that's because, for those of you who've been around on my channel for a while, you know that I love affiliate marketing. I love that model, but for me, what seems like an obvious reason to me, I went the affiliate route because I want to have access to those lifetime updates, right? I want to have access to those updates. I want to have access to the community, and I want to have access to those, to the live trainings that they do on a weekly basis. If I ever decide that wanted to hop on, okay. So that is the route that I've chosen. So that's the first thing that you need to know, extremely important, before you join Digital Wealth Academy. Those are the two. That's the first thing you're gonna need to know. The second thing, which I think is extremely important as well, is knowing who you are buying from, right? Digital Wealth Academy, like there's literally there can be up to hundreds of thousands of people selling it, but that's not the case, because most of the people that actually do purchase Digital Wealth Academy, they don't necessarily turn around to make money from it by selling the course. Okay, a lot of people use it for so many different other things and other ways to monetize and all that type of stuff, right? They take what they learn inside the course and use it for other stuff, growing their own businesses, whatever the case may be, right? Now, if you decide that you are one of those that is going to is going to resell the course as one of, as an income stream, right? As a way to make money with what you learn inside Digital Wealth Academy, it is going to be extremely important who you decide to purchase from, right? Unless if you're one of those type of people that is a self-starter and you don't need help or you don't need support, you just want to go at it on your own, then it really is not going to matter. But if you're one of those people that would like to have some kind of guidance, some kind of help, right, some kind of support, especially if you are a brand new beginner, who you purchase from actually does matter. Now, what do I mean by this? This is case in point. You see some of the much bigger creators, the people who are making tons of money just from reselling the course, right? And obviously, if you see that, people, especially beginners, they'll see that, and obviously the inclination is to want to sign up with those people because you want to learn, whatever method that they are using to generate tons of sales, you want to learn what they're doing, right? If they have a little extra something that they're doing that is not necessarily covered inside the course, the natural inclination is to want to go with one of those bigger creators that's making tons of sales. But here's the thing that you need to take into consideration, right? This is something that happens a lot that is not really talked about, but a lot of those bigger creators, they will promise to help you and guide you and give you free mentorship and all that type of stuff, right? But a lot of times they don't, right? And for one of two reasons. Sometimes they you have the ones out there that are actually goodwill intended and really do want to help, right? But they just don't have the manpower. They just don't have the capacity. There's only 24 hours in a day, right? So if they're signing up so many people, they can only cater to but so many people at a time, right? Whereas if you go with, okay, so that's the first reason. It could be that. And then, of course, you have the bad actors as well, who will say anything or say whatever it is that they need to say in order to get you to buy from them to get a sale, right? And you buy from them, they promise you the world in terms of help and support and all that. And then after you buy, they just ghost you, right? They don't care after they've gotten the sale. So after that, they don't care about you. Okay. So it's like, this is not meant to bash anyone or anything, but it's just a reality. This is actually something that happens. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that that's something to take into consideration. Okay, now if you go with someone that's smaller, that is not necessarily generating as many sales, doesn't have as many people to and bear in mind, this is the don't get this mixed up. You don't If you're somebody who's selling Digital Wealth Academy, you don't have to provide support, right? Your job is just that, your job as an affiliate is to just, make sales. You don't have to promote, you don't have to provide support, right? You can just sell the course at the way it is, right? However, you're obviously going to get more people who are going to be inclined to want to buy from you if you do offer that as a bonus, which is something that I'm currently offering, right? If if eventually there may come a time where, like, let's just say if I happen to have more people than I can handle, obviously there will eventually come a time where I can't necessarily cater to to everyone, right? But that's something that I'm offering right now. So while I still have the hours and the days, while I still have the time, um, uh, because I haven't made any sales of this course as of yet, right? So if you do decide to join right now using my link, first link in the description below this video, you will get you'll get a lot of my attention, basically, right? Because um, you'll be the only one that I'll be attending to, right? Now, you're probably wondering, is this going to be a situation of the blind leading the blind? Absolutely not. I have plenty of experience. Like, I've been doing digital marketing, or affiliate marketing more specifically, for years, okay? We're talking 10, like 10 plus years, let's just put it that way. Okay, that's how long I've been in the space. So I've seen a thing or two, even if I'm not necessarily like a super affiliate or anything like that. But I mean, I do this full time now, right? I've got my little side gigs on the side as well with other things. But when it comes to sales of Digital Wealth Academy, I haven't made any yet. So that's going to be something that I'll be offering. So that's just something for you to keep in mind. Those are the two main things that I feel like are extremely important for you to know. Like I said, if you do join Digital Wealth Academy, don't necessarily feel like you have to provide support if you sell the course, right? But it helps if you do that. It's gonna help to get you more people, more sales. Let's just put it that way. So while I'm still small, like, you can come on board, and you can grow together with me, right? And we can grow together, right? So that's just something to keep in consideration. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, put them in the comment section below. I will be sure to respond, and I will catch you in my next video. Ciao.